are you nuts?
Treehouse Club Live, the most lit podcast in the galaxy. I am your host, Ghambit, a.k.a. Tequila Daddy, a.k.a. Drip Lord Moons. Yes. And I am joined by a special guest, my brother from another mother.
You already know it's boy, the motherfucking hoodlum, a.k.a. Primetime. That's why I'm wearing Deion Sanders' jersey.
Hey.
You already know.
And we pretended like we ain't just streamed like 2 minutes ago.
Actually, it was more like 10, 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes, you know what I mean? It's lit, though. It's lit. We're going to run through this.
Right quick. This is a little bonus. It's a little bonus.
Got a lot of stuff going on in the music industry, man. Right now is a very volatile situation. A lot of stuff going on. It's just like in the world, man. The world's on fire. And we just watching it burn, you know what I'm saying? Before we start off, we definitely want to wish thoughts and prayers to the good brother 2 Chainz, a.k.a. Titty Boy, man. He got in a crazy car accident 3 days ago. He was driving on I-95 and about to exit when a Tesla hit his vehicle. They may have been under the influence, and he suffered neck injuries and possible other injuries as well, but he's in stable condition in the hospital. Praying for 2 Chainz, man.
2 Chainz?
Can't have nothing bad happen to 2 Chainz, man.
I should have rocked my other chain, but I'm not 2 Chainz. I'm 1 chain.
Why don't you rock the other chain?
I don't know. I was just didn't really look good, you know. When I was looking at myself on the camera, I was just like, it just doesn't really go.
It goes kind of with the Versace, you know.
True,
Versace,
yeah. I gotta be like sideways like this. But nah, this is cool. This is cool. One's enough. I don't want to overdo it, you know. So.
Yeah, man. Like I've been slapping the 2 Chainz, the Lil Wayne album. I just showed you that song.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
I just showed you that song.
That shit was cool.
Right now, it was that's off the Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz album. They got an album called Welcome to Collie Grove, which is the second collab album they did together.
Need a track so we could run a train.
Yeah, man. Bars like that whole album. Like 2 Chainz is really rapping his ass off. You know, and I mean, obviously Lil Wayne as well, but 2 Chainz is different. Hold on, where am I hearing that from?
Oh, that's me. What?
Oh, okay, my bad.
My bad.
No, all good.
Oh, my bad.
Are you nuts?
So gotta put in the as well. Boom skis. All right.
Hey.
Here we go. Boom. Turn that up. Boom. Turn this on. So yeah, man. Pray for 2 Chainz. You know, he bounced back. I guess this is in Miami, Florida. Yeah, he always bounces back. He always bounces back. He always makes it. He's you know, really resilient, man. So we want to, you know, pray for 2 Chainz and make sure he good, man. Make sure he good. Make sure he good. Let's get into some of this news, this other news.
By the way, this is the first time I'm on a podcast that's not no filters. So, yeah, let's clap to that.
Yeah, man. First time. You know, I mean, we can still, you know, you can still wild out on here, you know, give your hot take, you know. It's just, you know, the content's a little different because we talk about,
This is your show. I'm a special guest today.
Yeah, we just, on here we talk about music and stuff, and I give my hot takes on music a lot of times, and people get pissed off. I've had a couple viral moments on this show.
You got really good opinions though on music. Like,
yeah,
you were always able to like kind of like when an artist is barely picking up traction, you're like, dude, this guy's gonna fucking blow up, or this, like, you got a good ear for that.
Appreciate it. I take pride in, like, because everybody always my biggest thing is right now, everybody always complains like, oh, there's no good music anymore. It's like, nah, it's like, it's so saturated, you just gotta dig. You know,
you're right.
Back in the days.
It is saturated.
Back in the days, we'd have to go, you know, we had Music Madness in Watsonville.
At least they would let you listen to that shit before you bought it.
That's what was tight. Like, we'd go listen to it and be like, oh, you know, we'd listen to all the new music that just came out and get a chance to check it out. I worked at Sam Goody growing up, so like being there allowed me to like also get a lot of insight. We would listen to records before they dropped, because when we would get the records about 2 weeks prior to the album actually dropping online, you know what I mean? So we'd be getting to slap the music beforehand, and it'd be lit, man. I really like enjoyed it. So music's kind of always been a part of me, and like checking out like new artists or whatever has always kind of been part of what I love to do, you know? So I appreciate that, you know? And today, like, I'm going fast, you know, I'm trying to get through this quick, so we're going straight through these topics, and I'm just literally taking all the headlines that No Jumper put up. It's a lot easier instead of me having to scour the internet for trying to get all the clips from Hip Hop DX or YouTube. You know, No Jumper makes it a little easy. I just mob through their little Instagram.
They do the work for you?
Right, and I'm being a little lazy on this show, but I just want to do a quick episode just to make sure we get a
make up for last week.
Yeah, make up for last week at a Treehouse Club live stream, and it's good.
It's good.
Shouts to No Jumper, man.
I don't know if it's true, but I saw this thing about 50 Cent's like son that he's not really trying to claim. Is that real?
Yeah, they've been going back and forth for a long time, though.
He rap too and shit, or
yeah,
is that fake?
Nah,
looks just like him and shit.
Yeah,
like.
he does, but he's like kind of like a spoiled little kid.
All right,
you know, and he's hella hurt that
you ain't got no street cred, homie.
Yeah, he's hurt that 50 like really like loves on his new son. You know what I'm saying? Because his first son is his son from the movie. In the movie, remember, he had a son like early on.
Oh, that was his biological son?
Well, no. Like
on Get Rich or Die Trying?
On Get Rich or Die Trying, he had his like son when he was young.
Best friend.
It depicts him having a son when he was young, right? And that's essentially his son that he's going back and forth with. I forgot his name, bro.
I was your best friend.
So yeah, he was going back and forth with him for he's been going back and forth with him, and he's like all sad. It's kind of sad, bro, because like he's like almost like
I have a relationship with my dad.
Well, you don't love me the way you love your new son types vibes, you know. And it's kind of sad because he's, you know, he just wants to be loved or whatever. But he's kind of like a spoiled little kid, and he talks greasy about his dad and all that shit.
Fuck, I gave you everything. You still talking shit. I mean, sometimes money doesn't buy happiness.
And what he's also saying, like, 50's also like, dude, like, his mom gets in his head a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, there you go, man. There you go. One of them toxic fucking, like bitter fucking baby mamas and shit.
Bitter baby mamas, never a good thing, man. You know that more.
Yeah.
I always use the example of what you went through. It's a valuable lesson that I learned vicariously through watching you and what you had to deal with in your baby mama situation, man.
Careful who you have kids with.
What would you do? What would be the biggest advice?
I do not regret my son, though, you know?
At all.
Yeah, but what were you going to ask? My bad.
No, what would be some of the biggest advice that you'd give based off of like the situations of you?
Well, I kind of reacted on emotions, like, you know, so I did a lot of shit that I don't blame my son's mom for everything. Like, I take accountability for my part.
That's big, man. That's grown man shit right there.
It just sucked when I went to court, though, you know? So just be very careful because, you know, the judge, I basically lost I got stripped of my parental rights, but because of my actions, though.
Right.
So just try to control your anger.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing she was.
But it's hard because I'm sure it's hard because you're dad and you just want to be around your kid and.
So me and his mom broke up, and she was upset, and that's the only way she was able to hurt me. It was by using him, which is fucked up because at the end, the kid is the one that loses. You know, like my son was the one losing. You know, so just be very careful who you have a kid with. But I love my son to death. He is a blessing. He came into my life right when I needed him the most. But yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy how much I had to fight to be in his life. When I know people who have kids and they don't give a fuck, and then their baby's mama's like, I'll let him see the kid whenever he wants, but he doesn't come around.
Yeah.
So, just I don't know. I just drugs played a part in it too, you know. So try to stay sober and try to have some anger management.
I mean, just is, you know. But I'm sure, like.
Let me see my fucking kid.
But I'm saying, I'm sure you going through shit kind of led you to down the drug route too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. It was, bro. Like you said, it's hard to do the right thing. It's hard to do. You know, it's easier to take that route, take that path, and especially when you feel like you have like everybody's against you, like the system's against me and shit like that. You know,
feeling backed in a corner.
Yeah. No, yeah, and that's why when I actually, so we got into this huge argument, and I was already pending court, and I was already gonna go to court for these charges that I had, and then there was one time when she said that I wasn't gonna be able to see him or something like that. CPS was getting involved, so I ended up getting drunk, and then I drove around and did a lot of stupid shit. Went on a high-speed chase, which made my situation worse. Damn, what the fuck? Where was I going with this shit?
You're basically breaking down.
Okay, so that was like a cry for help, though. Like me doing all that, acting out like that, was stupid, but it was just like that was the only thing I felt that I could do was just fucking lash out, but it made my situation worse. So don't drink and drive. Drink and then drive. No, drink and then have somebody else drive. Uber.
But wild out and get in an Uber like, I need you to take me to my baby mama's house. I'm about to wild out on this bitch.
Yeah, there was like a restraining order and shit. Like, you think this piece of paper gonna fucking stop me?
That's not healthy, man. But you know that now, you know?
Yeah, no, I definitely learned my lesson, and I try to give advice to people in the same situations. And yeah, I went through some crazy shit, but now everything's cool. We're a lot more civil now, and
do it the right way, man.
Yeah.
Do it, you know, handle business the right way. Go through the court system.
The courts, yeah, you should petition first. The judge wants to see the parents work it out without any type of, like, they really don't want to, they want mediation, you know? They want the parents to figure it out, but unfortunately for me, I look bad on paper, you know? Like, my record, you know, is just like, yeah, we're gonna fucking, it's probably best if your kid goes with mama, but yeah, I definitely learned a hard lesson, and I don't know, like, me and my son have a really strong relationship. He actually wants to,
and he loves you, man. Yeah, I see the way that he's around you, man. He loves you. You're a great dad, bro.
He thanks, man. Thank you. He, like, now he wants to be with me more, you know, like. So I think in a couple years or two, like I'm gonna end up taking him. You know?
Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot of things that, just like with a young lady, there's a lot of things that it's important for the mom to be around.
Oh yeah,
for certain. Sure. Just like with the boy, I'm sure there's a lot of things that a lot of morals and values that you're gonna instill in him that the mom can't. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, and I would never keep him away from his mom. You know, I would never. I never. And there's been other shit that's happened where I've had opportunity to take him away and have full custody. I don't mean to put my business out there like that, but I decided not to take that route. Like I felt like I was the bigger person, and so we get along a little better. I keep our conversations to a minimum and keep it's all about him, you know.
Yeah.
I just strictly talk about him and keep the conversation the least amount of words as possible. I don't try to engage in any type of negative, you know. And I feel like that's a lot of growth. Like I've had a lot of counseling, you know, like especially like on how to be a better father.
Yeah, because you could tell, like, that's not healthy to, like, get the kid's feelings towards his mom involved in some negativity.
Oh, no. I'll never speak bad about his mom, you know, at least in front of him, you know.
Yeah.
I'll never say anything bad about his mom to him or in front of him. Or I think who was saying something bad about his, I think like my mom was like talking shit about his mom to me, and he was listening, and I was like, hey, don't say that right now. You know, like,
yeah.
It's not good, because I remember as a kid, my aunt or like other people would talk shit about my dad, you know, like try to put him down all the time, and it just made me feel like shit. Like,
yeah, for sure, because you got a certain.
I am him. I'm a part of him. Like,
and that's kind of like your first hero growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's your pops.
Yeah. So I was just like.
Somebody in the chat said you are a great dad.
Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I always felt like I was, but I made a lot of stupid decisions, you know, and
because even then, like, your intentions weren't to go out and be a terrible dad. Your intentions were just literally you're fighting for your sons.
Yeah, I literally had to. Yeah. I literally, it's just crazy to me how much I had to fight just to stay and be in his life. It's just crazy when there's just other dads that don't give a fuck about their kids.
And I hate to even make it political, but I feel like that is part of the downfall of where America's heading is.
Oh, bro, they're
trying to get rid of the family unit, you know?
The nuclear family? Yeah, they're basically, they incentivize to kick the dad out of the house.
Yeah, they want
the state will take care of you.
They'll take care of the mom as long as there's no male in the household. That's crazy.
No, yeah, and bro, nuclear family, that's where, like, you have a strong family, and you have a strong community, you have a strong country, like, it starts there, bro. Like, so them breaking that down.
And we're, I know we're using no jumper and shit, but like, even this fool Adam, bro, letting his wife get fucked on camera multiple times.
Poor baby girl, man.
And he's got a daughter.
Yeah.
And she's got to grow up dealing with that.
Yeah,
you know what I
mean? Man, I couldn't imagine experiencing that. Like, damn, my dad letting my mom getting ran through, and then my mom lets my dad fuck all her friends. Like, that's some crazy shit to grow up into.
That is insane, bro.
Yeah, but man, it's just our the decay of our society, bro. Like, that's just I don't know.
It's like a shaming ritual.
It is. It definitely is. I believe that.
He says, he's like, oh, we knew this was gonna make us blow up. You know, so he publicly was down to be publicly shamed in order to sacrifice his morals for the sake of
just for fame?
For fame and money.
He sold his soul?
Fame, clout, and money. We watched it, and he said it
Who won that? Wasn't there a competition?
Yeah, some dude named Lil D.
Oh, okay. I know. I think I know who he is. I've seen a couple of his movies.
I've seen his work.
Yeah. Damn. Well, good for him, man. Good for him. Shit, I saw how Crip Mac was in there, but he just got arrested.
Yeah. He's facing 15 to life, I think.
Did he get caught with a switch, or what did he get caught with?
Yeah, something crazy. It was like a federal gun charge.
Oh, shit. Or like a silencer or some shit? Like,
no. It was some federal, so it was either a switch or, it could have been a silencer. I don't think a silencer is as bad as like a switch.
Yeah, switch is fucked, dude. I mean, you could 3D print those.
Draco could have been.
You could 3D print a switch. You could 3D print
a lot of shit.
Anything.
You could 3D print a Glock.
Yeah, but if it's made out of plastic, those things will either fire. Like, I heard those things will go off on their own, or You can only shoot it a few times and then it just falls apart.
Which
I don't know anything about that, but
to some people that might be.
that's all they need it for. Like, good that it falls apart. Like,
it might be a good thing.
like you heard of throwaways, right? Now this is the breakaways.
That disintegrates.
There you go. Yeah, it just gets rid of all evidence. Like, but man, yeah, I feel bad for little 50, man. What is he like? Little 25, little quarter? Or,
Nah,
they call him?
I forgot what his son's name.
Little dime, little nickel, or
little dime drop.
homie penny.
Let's see. Sent sons. Marquise Jackson.
Oh, little Marcus. Well, wasn't that his name on
Hella looks like him.
No, it does. Wasn't that his name on Get Rich or Die Trying? Remember his uncle beats him up? He's like, who's your daddy, Marcus? He's like, after Tupac died, everybody wanted to be a gangster rapper. So I'm a gangster. That's what you're looking at. Remember that part?
Yeah, what you talking about?
His uncle wanted to be a rapper.
Oh,
Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah. At like once he was like blowing up, he's trying to do his.
Yeah. So I'm a gangster, Grandpa. If you would have been going through my stuff, I wouldn't have got caught.
So speaking of 50 Cent, a video's going viral of Rick Ross offering 50 Cent $1.5 million for the music catalog for Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, and Tony Yayo. He also offered him an additional $500,000 for the Beg for Mercy album. You remember the Beg for Mercy album? That was the My Buddy, you know, the G Unit album. Yeah. So let's watch this video right here.
Boss Ricky Rose, and I got a business offer for the Diabolical Genius. I read yesterday that Young Buck's catalog is worth $725K for the entire catalog. Cool. I can only assume that Lloyd Banks is worth about the same. So I say, thank you. So I say, let's make it and to keep it simple. Throw Tony Yayo in there. I give you 1.5. And let's say for the I don't need the entire G Unit catalog, but Beg for Mercy. Let's keep it simple. I'll give you another $500K for the masters of that. So that's $2 million. I'm making a business offer to the Diabolical Genius. It's $2 million. Boss. But look, it's the biggest.
So what do we think about this? It's kind of wild.
So he wants to buy the catalog because why? Just to get money from the plays or something? Or like, is it worth like? He just wants to own shit. Like he just wants the masters to it.
He wants the. He just wants the masters.
But why just for that album?
Because I guess
is that like the best one, or
I guess he looked it up. Like I don't know if you're familiar, but Rick Ross and what's his name? 50 Cent have been going back and forth for the past, like, I think it's 10 years or whatever.
Oh, he's been trying to buy it?
No, they've been beefing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he just wants to make money.
He's being petty.
Right.
You know, and I guess he looked up.
50 Cent, you're broke?
He looked up the how much Lloyd Banks or the Young Buck album was worth, and he said $750,000, and he looked up how much Lloyd Banks' album was worth, and it was $500,000, and he said, "Fuck it, like I'll give you $1.5 million for them 3 albums," and then he's like, "Fuck it, I'll give you $500,000 more for the Beg for Mercy album." He's like, "I don't want the whole G Unit catalog, just that specific album." You know, it's the good.
I wonder why that one though.
Because it's the hot one. Like I think they did one other album and shit. Like you know, but that was the one album that you know. Oh, they did a bunch of mixtapes. That's what it is. They did like G Unit Radio and all that shit. And
kind of reminds me. I don't know if it's true. Maybe I should fact check this. But I read somewhere that Michael Jackson bought Eminem's catalog after Eminem dissed Michael Jackson. It's like, fuck, I'm just gonna buy your shit. That way I get paid. That way I get paid for every time you get plays.
I wouldn't doubt it. Here, we could look that up.
Yeah. Because Michael Jackson owned all his shit.
Did Michael Jackson buy
Eminem.
Ooh. And as an act of revenge, Jackson bought the rights to Eminem's whole music catalog just 3 years later. Jackson's partnership company, Sony ATV Famous Music, the company that owned the rapper's music, bought the catalog for a staggering $370 million.
Damn.
Michael Jackson was petty as fuck. He did the same shit with the Beatles.
Oh yeah. And he owned all his shit. And then wasn't he gonna buy like Sony or what was it he used?
Something like that. They're saying that's why
Marked his ass.
Yeah. Same reason why they're saying Bill Cosby, because he was about to buy CBS.
NBC. Oh, CBS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they're like, yeah, oh, man, remember all them chicks they used to party with?
Right now, a lot of people are actually buying up music catalogs. Future sold all of his like big records for I think it was like $75 million.
It's like taking a lump sum, huh? Like, fuck it.
Instead of having to wait for all these residuals, just pay me a lump sum now, and we'll be Gucci. And you know, but I don't like that idea, because essentially you're taking away. You're taking away your generational wealth. Although 75 million is a lot of money, you're essentially taking away your generational wealth for your children and your children's children and all that they could be eating for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna be slapping Future's music for a long time. He's got some big hits. You know what I'm saying? Justin Bieber did the same. There's a few prominent artists who actually sold their music catalogs. Let me see.
I mean, Dr. Dre or Eazy-E owned Dr. Dre shit.
Yeah, but
Drake Day makes Easy Pay Day.
Yeah. Well, that was part of the deal to let him off Ruthless, is that he was gonna still own part of the music money that he's making off of anything on Death Row. So that's why he said that line.
I'm gonna change you. Suge Knight made him sign that shit. I'm gonna change you, Easy.
Look at the first thing that pops up when it said musicians who sold, and it was like musicians who sold their souls.
You gotta write that contract in blood.
In blood. Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Stevie Nicks, Disturbed the Killers, Barry Manilow, Blondie Diva. I'm talking about man. Because it was one company that's been buying up all these crazy music catalogs, which is weird. Like it just happened. Like it happened last year.
Quite BlackRock and Vanguard. They own everything. Hey, has everybody finished doing their Christmas shopping, or are you guys gonna be like me and be last minute?
Last minute.
The pressure is on. It's like a little bit of like a last minute, like a jingle all the way.
Justin Bieber. His catalog went for $200 million. Dr. Dre, $200 million. Keith Urban has 10 platinum records. I don't know. It doesn't say how much he said. Huey Lewis in the news. There was a few, bro. There was a few. Future was up there. This is annoying because, right here. Lil Wayne, look at.
Weezy.
Yeah. They sold QC.
QC.
The label that Migos and Lil Yachty and all them. Quality Control. They sold that record label, like all the catalog. Katy Perry.
I kissed the girl and I liked it.
Dr. Dre, $225 million.
Damn.
Future, $75 million. He sold all his music from 2004 to 2020. Justin Bieber, 200 million. Shakira, undisclosed amount. Imagine Dragons, I don't even know who that is. 100 million. Lil Wayne, 100 million. It's crazy because Lil Wayne fought for the rights to his music for so long. And just to sell it off, that's crazy, bro.
So I tapped my uncle in the back, tap it T.O.
All right. Travis Scott has been going at it with this old white man, John McEnroe, who is a tennis player or whatever. And I guess they were on a Zoom call.
Fucking white people.
Because this fool, John McEnroe, has a Nike collab. And Travis Scott did a collab with that Nike collab. And they made one big Nike collab.
Collab.
And they're here.
It's a collab inception.
Let's see what they're talking about. This is the Zoom call.
Okay, let's have a bit of a compromise here. Her suggestion is to do a Cactus Mac thing for this one shoe instead of Cactus Jack. Okay,
but John, like, I mean, somebody on here got correct me wrong. This is my first time even hearing about this shit.
This is my first time even hearing about
this.
He said Cactus Mac was never a thing.
Come on, man. Show a little respect. This is my shoe.
I mean, I'm not really like feeling it. It's like something about it just feel a little off. It's like a burger or something. Like, well, I ain't trying to take nothing away from you. I ain't trying to disrespect. I ain't trying to do nothing like that. I just, trust me, I know more about the knowledge of the shoe than probably anybody, but like right now, the young rangers really the ones that's kind of pushing the needle for what's going on right now. I mean, you just gotta trust me on this, bro. Like,
wait a minute, look. Take a look at this, okay? You see this picture?
Bro, I'm not trying to see the old photos.
With gratitude
Can't see
for
shit.
being Nike's fire.
Somebody was filming the car.
Oh, okay.
Bro. Trying to take notes.
It's supposed to be a private
Got it.
meeting, you know?
John.
Hey, good. Hey,
John. Hey. Oh, hell no.
So then this fool just goes there and just fucks his shit up?
Yeah, because John.
Isn't that against, like...
No, well, because
it wasn't a crime?
John went and like made a bunch of slanderous remarks and all this shit.
Who the fuck is Travis Scott anyway? Doesn't he have like a burger?
And it's more like, who the fuck is this fucking dude, John? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody listening to hip hop know this fucking dweeb who played fucking tennises. Like, we don't give a fuck.
So why did Travis Scott want to do it with?
Because he likes the silhouette of the shoe.
Oh, I got it.
So he's like, oh, this is a dope shoe. Like, because
And that guy just owns the rights to that shoe, so he has to.
Nah, it's just like
respect.
It's a collab. It's not even like a straight partnership the way that Jordan is. It's like just a collab shoe. And the thing about it is, the Travis Scott's gonna go find the shoes that are most forgotten and bring them to the forefront and he did it with the Air Jordan 1 lows. He did it with the what's it called?
He just trademarked
trainers.
He trademarked the backwards Nike check, like the Nike the check, like all the ones that are like that are his shit.
Yeah. That's his signature. That's his signature that people know. It's a Cactus Jack collab.
Cactus Jack, so he got that from fucking Mick Foley's character on WWF.
Right, that's his like alter ego where he kind of rages at the goes crazy and does crazy shit, wears like mask or whatever. But Travis Scott is lit. Nobody knows. Did you even know who this tennis player is?
Nope.
Yeah. And the only reason his shoe got lit again was because this fool Travis Scott did a collab with your stupid shoe, bro. So it just makes no sense for you to be mad. You should be grateful that people even are buying the shoe again. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was stale as hell. Like, and also if you look at like all the shoes, he brought back the trainer. Like he made the Nike Air Trainer more popular again because he did a whole Cactus Jack Air Trainer. He did a dope ass Jordan 4, bro. Like that Jordan 4 he did is sick. Have you seen it?
Nah, but I like the 4s.
Look at it.
The retro 4s?
Right. Look at this. The colorway is just sick, bro. The colorway's sick, just like the little. It's all about the little details, the intricate details that you really makes the shoe lit. Like
Spizikes.
Cactus Jack 4s. This is a lit shoe. Nobody cares about this old man. You know the baby blue with the red and then the inside of the sole got like some details too. You got the Cactus Jack on the back. That shit's super lit, bro. You know, all of his collabs, bro.
Okay, so would you say he went to the Nike spot and then he tagged up that fool's face, or what did he do?
Yeah, we'll show that right now. See, like these are all his collabs that he's done. So he did the Retro High one. He did this cactus. No, that's the cactus plant. The SB Dunk lows. You see those? With the bandana, the brown bandana print. The Jordan Retro ones. He did the Air Maxes. These trainers on the far right. He did these crazy, look at these fucking, these crazy 720s. He's added a lot of epic collabs with Nike, bro. Nobody is, look at these, what's it called? What are these right here? These are 6s?
Look like, yeah, 6.
These 6s right here, like, This John guy, he ain't, you know. So then, this fool Travis Scott goes to the Nike headquarters in Beaverton and does this.
Beaver.
This is Hall of Fame plaque. That's wild. Wildly disrespectful.
And nobody tried to stop him. Nothing happened. It's just without consequence.
I guarantee that nobody gives a fuck, and they're gonna let Travis Scott do whatever he wants because he brings way more money to this company than John McEnroe. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Like, don't know, don't care.
What are you doing? You don't even call it Cactus Max.
Yeah, you want to do Cactus Max? That just sounds corny.
Damn.
Moving on.
I want the Travis Scott burger now from fucking BK. What was it at? Mickey D's?
So, Kanye West and Dolla $ign held a listening party
Yeezy
for the new collab album that they got coming out called Vultures. There's a plethora of key highlight moments that happened during the listening party, which they actually called the listening rave. It was in Miami, and one of them being, obviously, you see Kanye is in a full-fledged KKK hood.
Only he could get away with that.
That's wild.
George Bush does not care about black people.
Yeah, this is wild. I mean, Kanye West is wilding, man, but
when isn't he?
When isn't he?
Always the shit. But I heard that's like his marketing tactic. Like he does crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
And then he'll drop some shit. Like,
you don't remember him when he wore that bomber jacket with the swastika on it? Had a swazi on it?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Gangster.
Yeah.
Shit was gangster when he fucking went up and took Taylor Swift's fucking like you won. What do you say? But
yeah, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the greatest videos of all time.
That's dope. I fucks with that. I'm not the biggest Swiftie, you know.
Yeah, but so this is him and Playboy Cardi at the listening event. Another key moment that happened, another great highlight was Northwest, his daughter, actually rapping on the album.
Damn, that's sick,
That's
bro.
super
I'm
sick.
actually fucking looking forward to see what happens with her as she gets
She's gonna be a superstar, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
she already is a superstar.
How can't she? You know?
Have you seen the videos of her criticizing Kim?
Yeah.
I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And she's like very vocal about like, oh, I like being with my dad. It's way funny.
She's definitely that Kanye West's fucking daughter.
Definitely. His son too.
Is that Saint?
Saint. When he's like flipping off the camera, he's like flipping off the paparazzis. Lit.
That's right.
I fuck with it. I don't know why. I know it's bad, but I know it's.
Nah, bro. Like, there's a reason why they saying that. There's a reason why she'd rather be with dad.
She probably don't like all that shit, like all the extra shit.
Yeah.
Extra out shit.
They just celebrated their 20th fucking season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I just am proud to say that I've never watched a full season.
I've never even watched a full episode.
I watched like the first season, a couple episodes, just to look at their asses because I had a huge crush on Courtney.
Courtney is a baddie.
Yeah.
I can't even.
Probably my favorite out of all of them.
She must be excited, like what?
Think she wrote that? Probably, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder if he produced that beat.
That's dope. I like that for her.
Oh yeah, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, I love that for
I
her.
mean, what else as a father? Like, that's the best thing you can do for your kid. Like, give her, put her on a platform like that. Let her just
Oh man, and
be creative and shit.
And before we continue, I forgot I wanted to. I always got to talk about the Young Thug trial. You familiar with what's going on with that?
Yeah. I almost fucking forgot about that.
So yeah, they postponed until January 2nd of 2024 because one of Young Thug's co-defendants was stabbed in jail.
Oh shit.
And yeah, so free Thug, man, like free Young Thug, man. He's super important to the music. Music has not been the same since Young Thug went in. One of the last dope moments that I've seen of Young Thug was when he did his Tiny Desk concert, and he did an absolutely incredible job at the Tiny Desk concert. Super lit. Free Thugger, man. We need Thugger home, man. We need Thugger home, man. He's very important.
Free Young Thug.
But back to this listening event. Here, we'll do this last. So this album is set to release this Friday. And, you got to take this with a grain of salt because every time Kanye says that he's releasing an album, it's always like Friday will come, nothing drops, or like it drops in like the middle of the day instead of midnight. You know what I mean? And then he'll be editing it and you'll like slowly get a new version of the album every like next day. You might have a verse removed and updated, the songs remixed and sounds different, and the track list is reorganized. It's like a typical Kanye thing to do. So they're saying it's gonna their album is gonna drop this Friday. I really doubt it. I'd like to see that it drops this Friday, but I really, really doubt it.
I understand him doing that though, because so many times I've like recorded a track and I'm like, damn, I don't really like the delivery on there.
Yeah.
Or, damn, I should have changed that word, or I should have flipped this, like all the time. But I'm just like, man, that's a lot of work for somebody else.
It's just like what's it called, bro? It's just like George Lucas. Every time that he redoes Star Wars, he
when he added like the CGI shit.
Yeah, and
That's why the originals are like hard to find, or like they're worth more.
Yeah,
The original
because
cut.
he said that he always every time that he watched it, he always felt like it wasn't done, and he wanted to keep. And so even now, like every time that they re-released Star Wars, when they do like a digital remaster, there'll always be like some little scene or some new CGI thing that they add and make it difference. You know what I mean? And you know, I think Kanye West kind of took a page out of Kanye West took a page out of
I wonder how many people don't like that though. They're like, oh, I kind of liked it the way it sounded the first time. Like, what if the fans like it the first time? You know?
I think fans fuck with it. When I see like the feedback on that, it's always like they fuck with it because like you're watching Kanye finish the album live. And if you're really paying attention, you're like, boom, the album drops. You're paying attention to the album. You're like, oh, this is dope, this is dope. The next day, you might hear a new song on it, a new feature on a certain song. The songs mix different. You might hear certain vocals turned up more. You know, they showed this song with Future and Ty Dolla $ign harmonizing over one another, which is, you never really see that Future do that with another artist because he always wants his voice to stand out. And I'm actually really excited for this because anytime you're pushing boundaries and doing stuff that most people are scared to do or don't got the artisticness to pull off, like, it's always dope. It's always dope to see. And Kanye never really misses, bro. I've never really heard a wake project from him or some weak shit from him. All of his last recent projects, including his Donda album, which was kind of considered a gospel album, was really lit. Super lit. No cussing on it and just had like full of great music. Hopefully this actually drops on Friday and we get to watch Kanye live edit it throughout the week, you know, till we finally get the final project.
Looking forward to listening to that.
So for those who've been seeing the viral moments around this, leading up to this, we see that Kanye has this song right here.
Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Sexual.
That's Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Everything you need, you better rock your body now.
That's actually a pretty... I always thought that was a controversial line for Backstreet Boys, like, am I sexual? Because they don't do like for... Wasn't that for like younger... Like
they're like a boy band, yeah.
Were they really teenagers though? Like, I felt like they were always grown. Like, they look like grown men.
At the beginning?
Like when this song dropped.
I mean,
that's the one where like they were dressed up in costumes, huh?
Right.
In the video?
Yeah. Reverend Bernie.
You know what's hella funny? What movie is it? Oh, This Is the End? Where they're like in heaven and they're singing this shit?
And that's the one that that's the song that comes out at the end.
Yeah, and they're like in heaven and they're singing it. Like the Backstreet Boys are in it too. All random.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Am I sexual?
I love that movie, bro. I love that movie, and one of my
because they play themselves.
One of my favorite Christmas movies is actually
oh, I know which one. This is the end. No, what's it called?
The Night Before.
Yeah, where he's like in church and he's wearing like the.
He's
wearing the Star of David.
He's in the Catholic church.
Yeah, he's all tripping on acid and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
On mushrooms, acid. He like throws up. He was on mushrooms. That's why he.
What else was he on? Because when he was at the dinner table and he's like tripping on people looking like a monster or whatever, like, man, that doesn't really happen. Remember when he's at the dinner table and like he's tripping on who was it? Like the lady or his homie's mom, and she just looks like an alien monster and shit.
Yeah.
What are they playing? N64, like GoldenEye?
Yeah, but I mean, I think that was the whole thing. He was on everything. I think that's what they were trying to portray.
Right. Yeah, that's a cool ass girlfriend, huh? Just gives you a bag of drugs. Like, here you go, kick it with your homies. Go do some drugs.
And she's just being the whole like mom at church and shit.
That shit was fucking funny at the fucking at the church.
So there's this song right here, and it's gonna be featured on the album allegedly, but Backstreet Boys have actually
Oh, they want their cut.
announced that sources connected to Backstreet Boys say that Kanye failed to get the collective okay from Nick, Kevin, Howie, Brian, AJ, and their team to use the 1997 classic. So, damn, 97. I'm old.
Fuck, I was like, was I in 5th grade? Maybe I was in middle school.
I was
no,
in,
I was in middle school. Sixth grade. I think.
Nah, because you're I think 2 years younger than me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was in
Freshman? 8th grade?
yeah, I think it was freshman or sophomore.
Then I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was in middle school.
Wait. 97 classic? No, 97 I graduated from 8th grade.
Yeah, I was in middle
So I
school.
was either a freshman or in middle school.
I was at EA Hall Falcon.
Shout out to EA Hall, man.
It's crazy how they had the same logo, too.
That's all schools. They still just
Edward A. Hall.
all schools just steal professional sports team logos. But so what do you think is gonna happen with it? That's crazy. They're gonna get their bag, bro. This
yeah,
Kanye,
no.
what?
I guess it's going to be nothing
It's
to
a
pay
huge
him
hit,
out.
too. It's gonna be a huge hit.
And also, they should feel like he's making them relevant again. Like, a lot of people are like, damn, where did that song, like, where did they sample that from? Like, the new generation is going to be like, where's that from?
Yeah.
So, like, listen to the original shit. So, yeah, definitely.
A lot of recycling, but the cool thing
It's
is
always been like that, though.
Yeah,
Remember? Even when we were kids listening to music, like.
But they were recycling stuff from when, the 70s and 60s, and finally in the 90s and thousands, they were recycling stuff from the 80s.
Yeah. It's always been
now
like that.
we're watching. They're recycling what we thought. It's like, damn.
They do it with movies.
It's almost like why are you guys calling it like old school stuff, like old school music? It was a 50 Cent, but you think about it, that shit was 20 years ago, bro.
That's a long time. A long ass time.
50 Cent was lit 20 years ago. That's insane.
Yeah, that's when his album came out in 2003. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Same with Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye been lit for about 20 years. That's crazy. Lit too. Like, he's been relevant for 20 years, bro. That's insane.
It is.
That's insane. Like, how do you do that shit?
Yeah, stay relevant for that long. Just keep dropping them gems.
Yeah, you got to keep dropping gems and, influencing the culture.
Being controversial.
Facts.
That sounded pretty dope, though. I like the way that sounded, especially the way they blended it, like with the original song, and then they kind of goes into Dolla sign and shit.
Yeah, I'm mess with it, bro. I fuck with it. I like people who pushing boundaries, doing different shit, because nobody's thinking of sampling. Like, now somebody's gonna sample in Sync, 98 Degrees. They're gonna sample all them boy bands. It's gonna be lit, because that was a whole era too, like the boy bands, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, all that shit.
Even Britney Spears did "My Prerogative" by fucking Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
That was like an actual cover. Was it the same lyrics? I don't know. I always thought she rocked it. Like, I was like, damn, that's sick. Especially during that time, it was like the perfect song for her to drop.
It's crazy because in that same era, Taylor Swift kind of came out in that same era, and she's been relevant for about just as long. She came out in the early thousands and been relevant.
She started off as country music and then became a pop star.
Right. Same with Miley Cyrus.
Hannah Montana?
Yeah. Hannah Montana. Well, no, wait, that's Tony Montana. That's what it was.
Was it? I thought
Yeah.
It was Hannah Montana.
No, Hannah Montana is Migos.
Oh, okay.
Hannah Montana. And the other one was the future one is Tony Montana.
Oh, that Ricky Bobby song?
Bro, that fool sang that song at a Niners game.
Oh, shit.
Future performed that shit at a
You
Niners
should have just said Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. Doesn't hit the same.
Oh, no, you're right. And it's missing a syllable.
Tony Montana. He could
He could have said Joey Montana.
Oh, you could have said Joey. But when
They'd be like, who the fuck's Joey?
he said when he was doing that song, he said I was just high as hell in the booth, like, you know, off of snow and shit. He said I was high as hell in the booth. Just
Oh, that's why I said Tony Montana?
yeah, that's how he said. He said I couldn't even move my teeth. He's like I couldn't even move my mouth. He's like, I was just like Tony Montana, all coked up.
Off that Scarface. White girl.
Man.
Girl.
But yeah, that's sick, man. Hopefully, you know, the album goes good, makes some nice bit of noise, and we get to see some shit crack, man. I'm excited for this Friday. It's gonna be a good week for music, man. Good week for music. But that's about it, man.
Little
That's about
quickie.
it. A little quickie. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all click, like, subscribe, comment. Boy, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, BOY_HOODLUM.
And make sure y'all tuning into the No Filter podcast every week featuring Boy and myself,
B to the OY.
where we talk about a plethora of controversial topics and a lot of
Offensive shit.
stuff people might get offended at and be upset at, but you know, we don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
We don't give a fuck around here.
We don't.
Around her.
Let's do a couple of screen grabs really quick. I have like the same 3 poses and
Me
shit.
too. I'll throw up the fucking Andrew Tate. How do you do it? Or how do you do it? I forgot. Oh, it's like this, huh? Andrew Tate. Yeah, baby. For all you L7s out there. Oh, shit. I'm a part of the Illuminati. Look. Oh, how do they do it? Look at that. Oh, my God. He's part of the Illuminati. For primetime, man, Deion Sanders is probably like one
He's
of the most,
GOAT.
one of the most like just watching him play was really exciting.
He's like Iverson, you know, except you know, Iverson didn't get to win a championship in basketball, but yeah, primetime.
I think on his first play when he played for the Falcons, on his when he ran it back, he scored a touchdown on his very first play.
He was lit, and then
he played baseball. He was on offense, defense. He won a Super Bowl with the Niners and one with the Cowboys.
yes,
That fool was just a badass. And even now, he's
great coach. I'd like to see him play coach in the NFL too. That'd be sick, bro.
Yeah, for sure, he has to. And he was
Super
good comment on comment when he was commentating.
Yeah,
He used to come on and comment.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he's just got that personality, bro, and that, you know,
Very likable guy.
very like that's the type of shit that sells merch and jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Like, is being like that. You know, having that magic. You know.
Yeah, besides Michael Jordan, I don't know who else like to watch somebody play sports was him. Like, I'd put him on the same.
AI was really fun to watch. You know,
Allen Iverson?
Yeah, he was fun to watch. There's no doubt about it. I mean, King James is really fun to watch too. Like, yeah, LeBron's really great to watch. He's fun. Kobe was sick to watch.
Oh
You know what
man,
I mean?
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, he was the GOAT, man.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people, you know, they talk about Kobe. I don't like when they compare because they were all different legacies, different time and shit. But
There's like an iconic picture of him and Michael Jordan.
yeah, when they were with the hands on the hips.
Yeah, that's
that's a sick one. And there's when they were like, did you ever see the one where there's a video of LeBron? I think he was on the Cavs, and then Jordan was on the Wizards, and they were like arguing with each other. He's like, "Come on, Mike, come on!" Like, and Michael Jordan was like giving him a hard time and shit.
Was he already 23? Oh no, but Michael was 45, huh? Because he retired the 23.
No, when he played for the Wizards, I think he was still 23.
But he owned. He owns them now, right? Doesn't he own the Wizards, or he's a part owner?
I think he sold it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think he bought part of the Bobcats. I might be wrong. Charlotte. But
I wonder why. That was weird. Why did he play for the Wizards? He just got cashed out at the end, or
he probably. I mean, I think he owned. I think this
at the time that he played for him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And that's why he did it. He's like, because he could, you know?
So when did he become 45? He went to go play baseball, and then he came back?
Because he retired from basketball, and then he came back.
He played with the Looney Tunes,
and they retired
then he came back, remember?
Yeah, but they retired his jersey. And, you know, I had something to do with that. Like, them retiring the 23, and then he came back, he was 45, and then he went back to 23, like, after he decided, like, I'm going to stay for a minute.
Right, that's right.
Came back and won some championships. He's a
man. Watching
beast,
those,
bro.
like you could watch those games now, like the championships from like 94, 95, and bro, look, dude, sports was just better, bro. Sports was just better in the everything was just better in the 90s. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe I'm being biased because I grew up, but a lot of people say that. Even people that weren't alive during those times, they watch shit and they're like, damn, like shit was way more exciting.
That's a fact. That's a Fendi.
Sometimes I forget I lived through. I watched something.
We lived in
that really happened.
We lived in a one of a kind era, bro. The 90s, 80s, early thousands. It was something else, bro.
I guess because of the phones, because we didn't have cell phones or internet or any social media. That's what it really
TV.
was.
That was our entertainment. Was TV.
That's what it really was. We weren't fucking like this, you know.
Yeah. Now we could. I don't even watch fucking TV, bro.
I know.
At all. I watch podcasts and I listen to music and music videos, and I don't even watch TV. Sometimes sports, I watch sports, but I don't.
That it's hard for me to get into nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even watch TV like that. I'm, it's just all different now, bro. Different era, different time.
Yeah, I already had enough TV.
Changes.
Enough TV for my lifetime.
Yeah. I don't know. I play video games. That's fun.
Bro, even that, like, I'll be like, I'm gonna play some video games, and I'll play it for like 30 minutes, 40, maybe 45 minutes top, and then I'm just like over it. Like I can't.
I like Call of Duty, bro. I never get tired of Call of Duty. Call of Duty's lit.
I'm a soldier on Call of Duty. What do you do? I'm a model on OnlyFans. What else the other way around?
Model on Instagram.
Funny.
That's funny, bro.
But yeah, I don't know. Just can't get into a lot of shit. It's because the world's fucked up, man. Anyways,
times are different, man.
This ain't that type of podcast.
Times are different, man. But yeah, make sure y'all check out that Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign album dropping this Friday, allegedly. Hopefully it drops.
What if it drops on Thursday?
Usually drops Thursday at midnight, but Friday, see where it goes with it. I like to see motherfuckers do some new shit, so I'm always listening. I need some new gym music. I've been slapping that Welcome to Collie Grove. I've actually been slapping music like Leon Bridges and October London, who's Snoop Dogg's nephew. October, he does music that sounds like Marvin Gaye and shit. It's super crazy good, bro. And that's Snoop Dogg's nephew. But yeah, man.
Wasn't Lil Bow Wow supposed to be his nephew too, or was that just?
Nah, it was just
marketing shit. Like
yeah.
He gave him that name.
From Ohio. That fool Bow Wow's from Columbus, I think. Columbus, Ohio.
Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah. Shad Moss.
What the fuck happened to him? Huh?
He's cringeworthy. He just does a lot of cringy shit that people are like, but y'all do got to put some respect on his name because he has
13.
Since 13 years old.
He was on the Fast and the Furious.
And he's had it lit though. He's literally since a little kid has been rapping.
Remember him and like Romeo?
He's had hits. And he out-rapped Romeo for real because Romeo was like
Master P's son, right?
Yeah, and like you would think that he would have more motion because he's Master P's son, and now he's like
in some movies too, or at least he was in Honey.
He's like crying and shit. He's been crying about his dad too. Like he's got daddy issues.
Another one?
Yeah.
Some of these fucking little rich kids.
Y'all are crybabies, man.
Man, if my dad fucking gave me everything I wanted, like there'd be, I don't know. I guess I don't know because I'm not in his shoes. Yeah, I guess money doesn't really buy happiness.
Crybabies.
How the fuck they crybabies when they come from a generation that's before all this sensitive shit?
I mean, they're
nah.
Think about it. Master P came from the trenches, bro. He went through a lot of shit. Do you think he's gonna allow his son to go through any of the same shit? He's gonna want to protect him from all that. He's gonna make sure he doesn't ever have to experience all that. He's gonna put him, in positions to win. And a lot of times they don't know how to capitalize. That was all of Romeo's complaints. He's like, oh, my dad didn't give me nothing. All he did was use me to make money. It's like, bro, I'm sure you never missed a meal. I'm sure you were set up for life.
Who was
and
it?
you just don't know how to capitalize off that
I think
shit.
it was T.I., huh? Who was it?
Yeah, recently with his son.
No, but there was a rapper too that's like, man, this is my money. Like, how you gonna make money? Who was he? I forget. I think it was T.I. Or it could have been some other rapper, but he was telling his son like he was asking his son something.
He's hard on his son because he doesn't want his son to. But his son is kind of like a little crybaby bitch too.
Don't even look like him. Isn't there rumors saying that's not even his kid?
Yeah, that's his kid though, bro.
They're saying it was.
They do have a lot of similarities.
Bart Simpson looking ass.
His mom got strong ass genes, bro. Pinky, she got strong ass genes, bro.
Bart Simpson looking ass.
Bro, there's this meme where he's got it from that video where he got choked out. Did you see that video? Him and T.I. got into it and shit, and T.I. got him like in a headlock. And he's like, and he made this crazy face, and like his mouth's like all big. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious, bro. All right, let me see if we can find it real quick.
Fucking T.I. got caught up with all the straps. Well, it's because his homie got murked, huh? But they were trying to shoot him or something. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then he got caught with a bunch of guns. Or his
He went through a time where he kept getting in trouble, bro.
Even when he got out of prison, he was on a party bus and then they pulled him over. He went back in because they found like a bunch of ecstasy and all kinds of drugs like as soon as he got out. I remember when he was getting into it with Mayweather.
See if they find him, bro. This motherfucker, bro.
His mom got strong cheese. How come the other kid don't look like her?
I don't know, but she got a big ass mouth full. Obnoxious ass kid, bro. Oh, this is the one.
So a bunch of rappers' kids are just a bunch of little bitches then, huh? We got 50 Cent's son. We got Lil Romeo. We got Lil Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Are they exaggerating there or that's the real picture?
That's really a screenshot from when he was going at it, yelling at his dad, bro. It was fucking hilarious, bro. But anyways, man, that's the end of our show. Make sure you follow Boy. Make sure you follow the subreddit. Make sure you follow the Discord so we could get into a little bit of conversative material right prior to any of our streams. Click likes, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so it'll let you know when we're going live. You got anything else to say, my bro?
I just appreciate everybody tuning in. And if you would do us a big favor and share this with everybody.
You got a show coming up.
I do. I'm supposed to be performing at the Content Factory on Saturday, December 23rd. But even if I don't get the opportunity to do it, I'm still gonna go support. You know?
Hell yeah!
Show up
yeah.
and have some fun and shit.
Make sure y'all follow Content Factory 831 for all the updates and all the new events that they got coming up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Happy holidays to everybody. You know, hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season and is blessed. You know, pray for everybody. Love one another. Show each other love, respect. You know, big vibes, big love, big blessings. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This has been the Treehouse Club Live, the most lit podcast in the galaxy. I am Ghambit, a.k.a. Tequila Daddy, a.k.a. Drip Lord Moons, a.k.a. Santa Gam. Yes, I want to, special thanks to my special guest co-host. You know what I mean? Got to stop by more often, and rock this live.
Yeah, if we get started early enough, we'll be able to do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely.
Join us at the after party or the after fucking podcast, the aftercast.
The aftercast, the late night joint. But it's late. I gotta get going. I got
tired.
hit the
I'm
gym.
hungry.
I need to get the swoles. He needs to get 1 hour sleep before he goes to work.
That's all I need, man. That's all I need.
But thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody who was chopping it up with us in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Big love, big vibes, big blessings. See y'all next week, man.